Franklin D. Roosevelt once said, "The only limit to our realization of tomorrow are the doubts of today." Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. How is everyone today? Are you fine? Come on, say something. Yes. Okay. So, I'm not here to just give a speech today. Not just a speech. I'm here to tell a story. This is a story which is close to my heart. It's my own. So just sit back, relax, and listen to me. So it goes like this. A hot summer afternoon, locked away on the first floor of his ancestral house, was a little boy. He sat there on a rooftop garden under the shadow of a huge mango tree. And he had his father's tools laid out neatly before him and a box by his side. This box contained lots of old batteries, wires, and different electric motors which he gathered from, actually salvaged from old toys. Now this boy here was dexterously trying to dismantle an old piano that he got for his 7th birthday. So why was this boy breaking this toy? Doesn't make sense, right? To us, what might seem wasteful made perfect sense to this boy. He was going to make something cooler. Last week, he had seen some new toys at his friend's place, and he wanted some for himself. But the only difference was that he was going to make that himself. So by that evening, he had prepared his first own electric motorboats. Well, friends, that was a 7-year-old me, exploring his passion, his fascination for all things technical. He loved ships, aircraft, bombs, guns, everything. Things to blow places up. Well, I'm RK Prithwijit Singh. RK here stands for Rajkumar, and it's Prithwijit with a W, not a V, not a double E either, it's I. I was born in Agartala, which is the capital of the northeastern state of Tripura. I was born on 9th March 1995, which makes me 21 years old, to my father, who was a mechanical engineer, and my mother, who was into government service. I have a smaller brother who is in high school right now, so it's pretty much a normal family. I don't have much to say here. They were supportive, they were nice to me. So moving on to my schooling. I finished my schooling in Holy Cross School, Agartala, which is a part of the Holy Cross School congregation. If I have to share one fond memory of my time in Holy Cross, that would be in the year 2009. In 2009, what happened was this. My teacher came up to me one morning and said, "RK, you have to stand for student elections." I was like, "What?" "Yeah, no choice, go there. We don't have applicants. Go there, stand, give a speech." So, in perhaps the most informal speech given in the history of student elections, I went up there and said, "Hi, I'm the random guy you see at school every day of the week except Friday because I don't come to school on Fridays, and please vote for me." So that was me. No, but surprisingly, I won the elections. I don't know whether my fat self was too handsome, charismatic for them, or was it that you're just plain dumb? I'm not sure of that. But I took the job. Which was for 1 year. I was happy. I conducted assemblies. I made people say their prayers after me for twice a day. And I did some administrative work before events. That was the golden age. But like all good things started going downhill after that. That was in 2009. Come 2012, when I was giving my 12th, I passed my ISC with a mere 80%, which was frustrating for me. It was nowhere near the top ranks. I was angry. What the hell? Why was this happening to me? I spent the last 3 years slaving over my books while my friends played basketball outside, bunking classes. They had girlfriends. They had girlfriends with whom they went on dates while I attended tuitions till 10 o'clock at night. I was angry. It was unfair. But that was just the beginning. Like a domino, like you've heard of dominoes, right? This is something happened like a domino effect. One domino knocks the other and everything falls down. It continued. I gave my JEE, Joint Entrance Examinations for engineering, and I could not qualify for JEE Advanced. But I had to do something. I could not make my parents spend a fortune after me for attending some private university. So I gave the West Bengal Joint Entrance Examination again, and I got a college. I'm in the 4th year of my college right now, which is RCC Institute of Information Technology. I'm an electronics and communication engineer. And when I came to this city, it was a new city. I was making a fresh start. I didn't know anyone here. I was starting from scratch. I learned new things. I met new people. I did small things which I had never done before. I went grocery shopping. I learned to cook a meal or two for myself. It was all enlightening. I delved deeper into my hobbies. I had always drawn ship specifications, drawings for all those ships and aircraft that I used to think I would make. So I still do that right now. I still do that, but the difference is that I use those props for writing stories on the internet. The internet is a vast place. It has space to accommodate every single person and all your hobbies. I met enthusiasts. I went on fan fiction. I wrote fan fiction and used those specifications to describe very realistic vehicles and stuff. I was happy. They appreciated that, and it felt good. Then I also painted. I've always loved painting. It helps me free my mind of stress, and I can see that I have become better than I ever was before. As a student, continuing my education, I would love to continue my into masters, perhaps get into Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. That is my aim. But we know that life isn't always about setting goals and achieving success. It's about walking that hard road in between, that hard rocky road. I have to face that. So, with that in mind, I have decided that I would become a better person. I have decided to develop myself. I have decided that I would meet people. I would come here to Toastmasters perhaps every single week, meet new people who would inspire me to move on. Because life isn't about giving up. It's about moving on. It's about doing things to make yourself better. It's about doing hard work and reaping the benefits of that hard work. That's it. Thank you.